channel. Here you get educated, enlightened, and entertained. Kindly share with your friends and subscribe and wait for our next video. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magies. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here you get educated, enlightened, and entertained. It's a beautiful day that God has given us. First of all, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. And if it is your first time to be here, I request you to subscribe, and if possible you share with your friends, and I will appreciate your efforts. Today I want us to talk about a very interesting topic concerning hotel industry. Not necessarily the industry, but the job availability for hoteliers or anybody who has done hospitality related course. First of all, I would like to say that there are these people who believe that the hospitality courses are for people who has a great connection and network for jobs. I would like to say that is not the reality. The reality is that the course is a good course for everyone, both males and females, and there is the job market for the career. It is very wide. There are a lot that you can do if you have done the hospitality course. Yeah, I'm saying that because I am a hotelier by profession, and I had encountered someone who told me that the course is for the people who has a good job connections, who has good families, who frequently visit the hotel industry or even tourism destinations. I was discouraged from doing the course. One, because I had done well in my studies, and second, the person said that there is no job market for the course, and she asked me who in my family members is going to help me get a job, and so she discouraged me from doing the course. But sorry to her, because I went ahead and did a course, the hotels and hospitality management, and I'm here to tell you that there is job availability in that field, and I encourage anybody who is willing to have the course, but maybe relatives, friends, and even neighbors are discouraging you from doing the course. One, I would like to say the jobs are there, yes, but you have to look for the job. Don't sit down with your papers and wait for your relatives or friends to connect you to a particular hotel or organization so that you can start working. I want to tell you for free that it does not work that way, and it will never work that way. It's you to go looking for that job. You just get online and Google a list of the hotels maybe in the area that you want to work, get their email there, draft a very good and professional CV and email them. Once you email them, keep on following. And when you are doing the emailing, don't apply just for a single position, because in hospitality career or courses, you can do a lot. You can do pastry, you can do kitchen, you can do as a waiter or waitress, you can be a receptionist, you can be bar attendants, you can be a housekeeper, you can be a gardener. There are a lot to do in hospitality industry. So do not be discouraged by anybody that you should stop doing that cause of your desire simply because there is no jobs, and especially in our country today. Don't be told that you need a connection for you to get a job. Actually, you don't need any connection. The only connection you need is between you and God. Yeah? If you establish that connection, be sure you are going to get the job. Yeah? Be sure you are going to get the job, because I have been there and I proved whatever I was told long. Yeah. When I graduated from my degree, immediately I got a job, and there was no connection. Yeah, there was no connection at all. I was very active in job search. Wherever I could hear of a position, about any position related to hospitality careers, I had to apply. I remember there is even a day I applied for a hotel manager, yet I was a fresh graduate. I was invited for interview, and I went for the interview. It was tough, but I managed to at least sell myself, and it was fairly done to an extent that even though I didn't manage to secure that managerial position, at least I was given a departmental position, whereby I was selected to be a HOD. Remember, I was fresh graduate, but unfortunately Corona came, and that's how I lost the position. When I was called back after the Corona issues, I was not in a position to go to work, and I am glad that I tried, and I learned that it is possible. It is possible, and do not listen any person who is giving you a negative views concerning what cause you want. Because sometimes you find that whoever is giving you that advice, or whoever is discouraging you from doing such course, they have not even done that particular course, but they are discouraging you. It would be better if you get those negative views or advices from someone who is in that career. And again, why should they discourage you? Why should people say there is no job opportunities for hospitality careers or courses just because it didn't work for them? Maybe it didn't work for them, yes, but you are not that person. You don't have the same ability, you don't have the same qualifications. Maybe the person is not that vigilant, you know. Maybe yourself, you are go-getter, but for that person, she is just waiting for some connections. So my advice is, do not listen to anybody who is discouraging you to do hospitality course, especially if you have a desire, just because you don't have anybody to connect you. As long as you are qualified, as long as you are eager or you really want that job and you are looking for it, at the end of the day, you are going to get it. And thank you for watching. I'll have another video concerning the same information, but now in a detail, a detailed video, that is. So kindly keep sharing with your friends so that we can educate and enlighten each other. You can also comment and share your thoughts concerning the topic you would like me to discuss in my other videos that are about to come. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magies. Kindly share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is a beautiful day that God has given us, so we should rejoice and be glad on it. It's not normal, it's not usual, it's not a must, but God made it happen for us. We also need to be thankful. Today I want to talk about attaches, and especially in hospitality industry. I just want to give you a piece of advice because I have ever been there, and for me, I was lucky because someone advised me, but I could not resist to feel sorry for my colleagues. I mean, my fellow attaches. In hospitality industry or in hotel industry, when trainees goes for attachment, they goes when they are very innocent. But when they get there, they find exposed people. And there is this tendency of being enticed by the staffs there and falling into their traps. Before I continue with my topic, I just want to give a story or a scenario or an incident whereby I didn't like how the attaches were behaving and how they were being misused. And that is why I'm so interested to share with you about this topic. I was in attachment in one of hotel in Naivasha. It's a good hotel, but we will talk about it later. So the hotel had the culture of recruiting the college student to go to work, to go to train there as attaches. So I was observing very keenly of how the attaches were behaving, because for me I was already advised, I was already enlightened, so I knew what to expect there, what to take and what to avoid. So we were being provided with an accommodation, and in the evening after the work we could meet with other trainees where we could have stories, we could get time to know each other and to share more. So
During our story time, there were a group of girls who could only talk about how they are being treated by the male workers there, how they are being taken for outing, how they are being treated well, and even they are falling to their traps of being dated. So sometimes in that case, I was feeling like I'm the odd one out, because for me, I was just focused with what brought me there. And these girls would have the stories of how they were taken out for outing on a weekend, how they were bought some gifts, and for me and maybe some few girls there, we were just like, what about us? Are we odd one out? What are we not doing to please these gentlemen? So one day, we could have all those kind of stories in the evening. And one day I decided to visit kitchen, and I met a very, let's say, mature man he observed me very keenly and noticed that I had an interest on his line of duty. And so I also expressed my interest, and I approached him, and I explained to him my desire, and he was willing to give me time when I finish and so the man could give me some advice in the course of duty. He could also give me some stories, and he told me I should avoid the male workers there because they will misuse me and then come back and start discussing me with their fellow men. They will come back, discuss me, and recommend me to their fellow men to try their chance to misuse me, because they will have already learned my weaknesses and how easy I am to go or to fall in such kind of a trap. And so it was so bad because so many girls, he pointed so many girls who had already fallen in that traps. And it was so pitying, because when we go to the room, that girl is discussing all about the good treatment he was given by that man. But when you go to the field, you find that man is only discussing about you, how easy you are, how cheap you are. And he goes to an extent of recommending you to his fellow men. It's so bad. So that means even if you successfully complete your attachment from that facility, there is high probability they will never call you back for maybe a job, because they already know you have no control over yourself. The way you are falling into their traps is the same way you are going to fall into the traps of the hotel guests there. And who would like to employ such kind of a person who is less productive and is all concerned about pleasing herself and not doing what brought her into that hotel? Sometimes you even find these gentlemen are married. They have even bigger kids than you, and you're busy loitering with them. You're busy falling into their traps. And then you think you are so much loved. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I observed these incidences. In most cases, were happening to college girls and those who were doing their certificates. Only few cases were happening with campus girls. And I think campus girls were more mature, or they were also exposed to life. But these college girls were a bit immature. But some were mature, only that they decided to be who they are. And I want to tell you, these kind of people were very boastful. When having the stories with them, you could feel as if you are lacking something, or you're ugly, or I don't know. They could make you lose your self-esteem, because you wonder, why not me? Why are they not approaching me? But if you are wise, or if you have been enlightened, just like I was, you just find it petty, and even If you have enough courage, you tell them what is happening there in the ground. I'm so happy to share this topic with you. I will have more of it in our next video. For now, kindly subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magie. Bye.
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is another day that God has given us. We have to be happy, we have to rejoice, we have to be glad on it, and we have to say thank you, because it's not normal, it's not a must, but God made it happen for us. I just hope you are all fine, just like I am here. Today I want to talk to the job seekers. I have a very interesting and educative story today. It was just the other day when I was seeking for a job. I happened to apply in one of a very known company, and I sent my CV, and I was invited for an interview, but now we were to conduct the interview via Zoom. So I was called during that particular day, and I think I was prepared enough, as I was lying to myself. So I was just asked on a basic questions, which I answered them very well, but I think the employer was not interested with knowing what he was asking, because I think I passed all the questions that he had asked, but I didn't got lucky enough to secure a job there. The reason why I lost the post is because the employer was seeking for my ability to communicate, and not only to communicate, but to communicate effectively. He was assessing if I can express myself fully, without struggling, without stammering. Yeah, and so I could, okay, when I was answering those questions, I was stammering because I'm not used to speak in English every time. In fact, I like speaking in my mother tongue and I love it so much, but I was challenged that particular day, and I felt so much challenged, because you can imagine losing a job just because you can't speak in English, or you can't express yourself eloquently or frequently. It is such a shame, if I may say so. It is very discouraging, it's very heartbreaking, but I didn't take it negatively. I took it positively, and I wanna change, so I'm working very hard to improve my communication skills, so that next time I may not miss such kind of an opportunity because of not expressing myself effectively. Guys, especially young youths, for me, I like my mother tongue. I don't know about you, but today I want to advise you. Start improving your communication skill if you want to secure a job. It's bad Guys, I didn't like the fact that I lost a job just because I could not communicate effectively. I had spent a lot of time over the night to research and to prepare for the interview, but little did I know I'm going to lose the opportunity just because of something I had warned about before, but I decided to ignore. For my coursemate back then, can remember a particular doctor who used to advise us to improve, to work and improve on our communication skills, but some of us, like me, just ignored. But now we are paying. Personally, I have already paid for it because I lost that opportunity, which was very heartbreaking, but I learned. Do not wait until you lose an opportunity so that you learn like me. Start working on your skills, and I believe it will not happen to you the same it happened to me. You can imagine losing a job just because you cannot communicate effectively, or you cannot express yourself effectively in just one language, just because you embrace your mother tongue just like me. And I doubt if there are so many job opportunities whereby they interview using people's mother tongue. I doubt if, maybe the opportunities are there, but I doubt the number. They must be few. So I would advise you join me so that we can start working on our communication skills and better ourselves, and so that we may not lose such kind of an opportunity in the future, because it doesn't feel good. Thank you for watching, and I pray that you get bundles so that you can continue watching, and kindly share with your friends and relatives, and I appreciate your effort. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magie. Thank you so much. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want us to talk about Dispelling, and especially in hotel industry. The reason I'm interested to talk about Dispelling is because without Dispelling you cannot excel in any industry, leave alone the hotel industry. I have a story for you people that I would like to share with you, so that you can get to see or to know how indiscipline can affect your life. There is this day when I was in my second attachment in a certain hotel in Nairobi, and there's a lady, though she was married, she was working as a receptionist of the hotel. And so one day she was requested by one of the guests to accept the offer of being taken outing and enjoy during a weekend. I'm sure for hoteliers, they know you are not supposed to accept such kind of an offer from a guest of the hotel or of the organization where you are working in. So that lady went ahead, accepted the offer, and when the weekend came, they went for an outing. It was on Saturday. So they went on Saturday. They spent the day there, and then on Sunday, because on Monday she was supposed to go back to job, they had they had to check out. And so I'm not sure what happened, but later on, I think these people, when they were checking out, they could not agree on 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what they didn't agree. So the gentleman who took the lady for outing, he was so provoked to an extent of knocking down the woman. And it was terrible because the woman has never been the same again. So I'm not sure what happened, but that was the end result. She was knocked down, she was broken ribs, legs. She even lost some part of the body just because of indiscipline. As a hotelier, for example, we know you are not supposed to accept that kind of an offer from a client. But that lady went ahead and accepted. I'm not sure what they disagreed on, but the end result was terrible. The girl spent over 6 months in hospital, and she had to lose her job because the accident didn't occur when she was in the course of her duties in the hotel. She was on her airlines. So, and that's how the lady lost the job and lost the stability of her health. So when I was thinking about the incident, I just concluded that it was lack of discipline, because when they were there, we heard that they just got drunk. Yeah, they overdrank, and maybe I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure what went wrong, but I think if she refrained from accepting such kind of an offer, because in most cases those kind of offers are never genuine. That man who is asking you for a date or for an outing, they usually don't have a good intention. In most cases, they are always after something. And if you fail to deliver, and maybe you have already spent someone's money, you have to pay. You have to pay in whichever way you have to pay. And I think maybe they did not agree, and the gentleman felt so bad for spending his time and money on someone who is not who was not willing to deliver. Some indiscipline cases just make you lose a job forever and even ruin your health. It is not advisable. So I would advise it. So I would advise, don't be too quick to accept these offers, because they may end up ruining your life. Imagine a single day ruining the rest of your life. It's not good at all. It's not healthy. Let's be disciplined, because with discipline you are going to excel in everything that you do. You will always be doing the right thing at the right time, at the right place, without being followed by anybody. If you get used to do everything right, at the right time, at the right place, you are going to create that culture. And it is a very nice culture that you will even pass to your generation. You will be even a role model to so many people. But if you decide to be indisciplined, nothing is going to work out in your life. Even if you have your own business where nobody is supposed to follow you up, you are going to fail. As long as you are indisciplined, you are going to fail. Because let's say, for example, you have a shop, a general shop. This shop, you just wake up any time and you just go and open anytime you feel like. It's like you don't have a specific routine that you follow. You just wake up, maybe you take your breakfast, and then you do your things. And then maybe in the midday you just remember, I just need to go and open my work. I just need to go and serve my clients. First, you will not be having a consistent clients. You will lose them. Why? Because there are those clients who wake up very early and maybe they may need to buy something for breakfast in your shop, but now you don't have a specific time that you open your work to serve them. So when they go to seek the products from your neighbor, be sure they'll never think of coming back to your shop, especially during that time, because they will have that mentality: this person does not open the work at the right time. Even if you go there, you'll just come back, or you'll just be required to go to the neighbor. So we need discipline in each and everything that we do. Discipline is a key. And for today, I think I have said something to you people. I think I have opened your mind, and I believe you have learned it. So let's meet in our next video. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and share with your friends, so that they can also be notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magie. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is another day that God has given us. We have to be happy, we have to rejoice, we have to be glad on it, and we have to say thank you, because it's not normal, it's not a must, but God made it happen for us. I just hope you are all fine, just like I am here. Today I want to talk to the job seekers. I have a very interesting and educative story today. It was just the other day when I was seeking for a job. I happened to apply in one of a very known company, and I sent my CV, and I was
invited for an interview, but now we were to conduct the interview via Zoom. So I was called during that particular day, and I think I was prepared enough, as I was lying to myself. So I was just asked on a basic questions, which I answered them very well, but I think the employer was not interested with knowing what he was asking, because I think I passed all the questions that he had asked, but I didn't got lucky enough to secure a job there. The reason why I lost the post is because the employer was seeking for my ability to communicate, and not only to communicate but to communicate effectively. He was assessing if I can express myself fully without struggling, without stammering. Yeah, and so I could, okay, when I was answering those questions, I was stammering because I'm not used to speak in English every time. In fact, I like speaking in my mother tongue and I love it so much, but I was challenged that particular day, and I felt so much challenged because you can imagine losing a job just because you can't speak in English, or you can't express yourself eloquently or frequently. It is such a shame, if I may say so. It is very discouraging, it's very heartbreaking, but I didn't take it negatively. I took it positively, and I want to change, so I'm working very hard to improve my communication skills so that next time I may not miss such kind of an opportunity because of not expressing myself effectively. Guys, especially young youths, for me, I like my mother tongue. I don't know about you, but today I want to advise you. Start improving your communication skill if you want to secure a job. It's bad, guys. I didn't like the fact that I lost a job just because I could not communicate effectively. I had spent a lot of time over the night to research and to prepare for the interview, but little did I know I'm going to lose the opportunity just because of something I had warned about before, but I decided to ignore. For my coursemate back then, can remember a particular doctor who used to advise us to improve, to work and improve on our communication skills, but some of us, like me, just ignored, but now we are paying. Personally, I have already paid for it because I lost that opportunity, which was very heartbreaking, but I learned. Do not wait until you lose an opportunity so that you learn like me. Start working on your skills, and I believe it will not happen to you the same it happened to me. You can imagine losing a job just because you cannot communicate effectively, or you cannot express yourself effectively in just one language, just because you embrace your mother tongue just like me. And I doubt if there are so many job opportunities whereby they interview using people's mother tongue. I doubt if, maybe the opportunities are there, but I doubt the number. They must be few. So I would advise you join me so that we can start working on our communication skills and better ourselves, and so that we may not lose such kind of an opportunity in the future, because it doesn't feel good. Thank you for watching, and I pray that you get bundles so that you can continue watching, and kindly share with your friends and relatives, and I appreciate your effort. Until next time, it's your girl, the Magies. Thank you so much. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to, who is very close to me, she is called Nyambu. My house girl has just disappeared with my son. Yeah, so I'm just going to call her and see how she's going to react. So guys, let's see how she is going to react. Hello. 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 Nyambu. Mambo. Ni Mama Ness.
Ni Mama Ness.
Yeah. Ndio maana unaongea kama hutaki? Kai, that's so bad. That is very bad. Hey, tuko poa lakini something has just happened.
What has happened?
Imagine tumeenda kwa shop na Baba Ness, kurudi tukapata house girl ameenda na mtoto. Aki for sure. Tumemtafuta mpaka mimi nimechoka. Tumeenda mpaka kwao. Tukaambiwa venye tu alitoka morning kuja job. Hajarudi. Tumefunguliwa nini? Tumefunguliwa CCTV. Akaonekana ametoka tu. Immediately tumeenda kwa shop. Ndio ametoka. Na hajaenda na direction ya kwao. Sasa si tunajaribu kumcall na hanini, hachukui simu, hata zimeenda off.
Hachukui simu?
Ilikuwa inaingia. But hakuanga na ya Baba Ness. So ya Baba Ness ikaingia, venye amesikia sauti yake akakata. Sasa hakuna ya mtu inaingia, sasa inasema mteja.
Kai. Na simu hata kwa nini kwa TCI bado atresiwe?
Nani ameenda? John na Mike wameenda. Sasa mimi niko tu hapa.
Usijali atapatikana.
Hai. Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. Atapatikana.
Lakini unajua hajaitoka na yeye so na hajakaa hata mwezi. Hajamaliza
na ni msichana mwenye mnajua ama?
Hapana, tulitafutiwa na Mike. Hata wanaishi kwao hapa. Wako tu hapa wanaishi kwao. Anaishi kwao na ako na katoto kake kadogo.
Ako na mtoi?
Imagine.
Mtoi mtu majua?
Simujui lakini tulitafutiwa na Mike. Unajua Mike?
Mwenye alikuwa anakuja hapa?
Wenye walikuja na John.
Yesu. Kai. Lakini mtoi atapatikana usijali.
Nimestuka.
Sasa ni nini memshika sasa?
Mimi hata sijui. Hata hatumwachagi, sijui leo bona tumeenda na John kwa shop. Mmoja huwa anaachwa.
Hamjai mwache hivyo achwa peke yake.
Hatujai muacha. Hata tulikuwa
tumekaa sana kwa shop.
Imagine tumekaa less than an hour. Ni kama alikuwa amegoja tutoke.
Lakini atapatikana.
Sawa.
Kuna huko bikuti na hivi na mtoto.
Lakini ni prank.
Ndio, totally na makete. Nimeshtuka, guys.
Ni prank.
Sasa huko.
Oye, pole.
Guys.
Si ningekuwa nimescream huku kote.
Sina nashangaa unaongea bibi. Uko na ujasiri na kujali.
We, aliwaniibia mzee lakini si mtoto. We, mtoto.
Sasa ukikuwa na screen.
Wewe, mimi naweza toa nguo niende uchi.
Wewe, ndio nimeshangaa.
Hata mimi nani bo?
Hata si.
Guys, wewe.
So guys, I just called a long number. Let me try and call him again and see if he is going to pick. So I'm just calling him. Yeah. And blank him. Let's see his reaction.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Mambo.
Poa.
Kwani ulienda kukaa?
Hapana, ninaangalia.
Alafu
Aha.
umekuja na ukarudi?
Oh.
Ya?
Ya kama kwa nyumba.
Haya. Mimi nafikiria umekuja.
Ade?
Nafikiria umekuja cause nilikuwa nimetoka kidogo na sikuwa nimefunga nyumba.
Ukakuta nini hapo?
Nikapata laptop yangu haiko.
Wewe?
Sure.
Wewe?
Mimi hata nafikiria umebeba.
Ndio utakuwa dado wako.
Haya.
Ndio kenda nyumba.
Mimi nafikiria umekuja ukarudi. Hakuna.
Mama kenda tisho kenda. Ona maiki ni hedi aroga teo ni ndo mute tina charge ya tati kwa kiria.
Ate ya type C.
Balcony ko hapo kwa balcony.
Oh
Kenda
man.
yangu.
Ha? Sasa tutafanya nini?
Tunafanya nini?
Laptop yangu haiko.
Sasa vile ndio unajua. Wewe ndio
Dunia joy atia.
tondu wewe ndio ni kukwira juu ya nana na wewe kiba kwa hiyo hapo.
Ngũthiĩte kũgũra nyanya.
Wewe umewacoka ugicoka wakorwo gũtirĩ mũndũ gũtirĩ laptop.
Ndikũhingĩte na yuma haha mbere nĩho ngũrutagĩra wĩra.
Wewe ndio ũngĩwage kuwa.
Uko sure hujarudi kwa nyumba?
Wewe magitira uko sure na dada wewe kima uko korete ndio kutigeta hau kioka.
Oh.
Wewe.
Sawa. Sawa basi. Nakogolele.
Unadai kuwa ndani. Sasa ndio kuenda hapo. Ndio kuenda ndani.
Si utumie.
Wapi? Na nikufanye nini nayo?
Sawa. Sawa, utanibaia ingine. Nikapata laptop yangu haiko.
Wewe.
Sure. Mimi hata nafikiria